Greetings, YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about another of the 12 races, a campaign idea I've put forth for a world with 12 specific races and 12 gods. Today I'm going to talk about the Pech, my interpretation of the halfling. Now, I am well aware of the fact that in the movie Willow, Pech was seen as a derogatory term. And I am aware of the fact that in the Bestiary 2, in the Pathfinder game, there is a creature known as the Pech. I don't care. I like the term. To me, it seems appropriate. So, I'm going to use that for the racial name. This is something you don't like. Feel free to file off the serial numbers and use the rest of the information I present to you in any way you choose. Okay, for their actual racial racial traits, we have +2 Dex, +2 Charisma, -2 Strength. Standard halfling stats for the Pech. Small, again, standard just as the halfling. Speed. Pech have a base speed of 30 feet. They are motion personified. Even though they are small, they still have a movement of 30. Fearless. Pech receive a +2 racial bonus on all saving throws against fear. Again, straight out of the halfling. Keen senses. Pech receive a +2 racial bonus on perception skills, again, from the halfling. Natural athletes. Pech receive a +2 racial bonus on acrobatic and fly skill checks. Slightly different from the halfling. Like the wind, Pech gain the run feat for free at first level. Weapon familiarity. Pech are proficient with slings and treat any weapon with the word Pech in its name as a martial weapon. Modification slightly of the halfling ability. Languages. Pech begin play with speaking trade tongue and Pech. Pech with high intelligence scores can choose from the following: Dwarven, Elven, and Gnome. Now, the Pech are very much being presented as not quite fey spirits, but almost elemental spirits. They aren't one of the 4 elemental races of the Gensei. They are, however, very much in touch with the spirit of the wind. It is in them. It is in their veins. There is nothing in the world that a Pech lives for more than moving. The most likely means of moving, being small and have a speed of 30, and the run feat is the Pech run, and the Pech run everywhere. It is said that they don't learn to walk so much, they learn to run as soon as they can. They stop crawling. But it's more than just running. They will take any position in life that will help them move faster. Stagecoach driver, rider. They'll take class characteristics or feats that improve their ability to move more quickly. But the best thing for a Pech, above all others, is the ability to fly. Some say that they are frustrated birds. So they'll take classes that push them in that direction. They want to gain flying abilities through magic items, through spells, through gaining wings, you name it. If a Pech can find a way of getting himself off the ground and into the air, he will take it. I'm actually thinking of having the Pech be the inventors of a suit which allows them to glide. I haven't quite figured out how I want to handle that rule, to tell you the truth. It should be something that's it's kind of like alchemical processes. It's not quite a full-fledged magic item, but it's not a really normal item either. Anyone that just slaps, this suit on without proper training is probably going to become a lawn dart. But they love the ability to fly, and so they pursue careers that put them in that position, including crews on airships. They are much appreciative of the skills of the air pilots. The one niche they have found for themselves, though, as a race, particularly in urban environments, is that of messenger. Among the 12 races, it said a city can't call itself a city unless there is a Pech messenger service available. because no one can get through a city at high speed better than a 3-foot person running at a speed of 30. They can just get into anywhere and out of anywhere faster than anybody else, using their advantages with their acrobatics to improve their ability to move through crowds and such. And I just really love that mental image of these little fleet-footed people with carrying as little as possible. It's a satchel on their back with their scrolls or letters or such that they're delivering, running through the city as fast as possible. That just makes me smile. So this is only a slight tweaking of the halfling. I haven't made any major modifications here. Slightly more than I made on the humans, but still, at the core, this is the halfling race. I've never liked the term halfling, and I've always thought that the halfling in a lot of ways lacked a certain kind of a flavor to them. They came across as just, yep, it's a short race, yep. Like the gnomes always seem to have a little more flavor. In my version of the gnomes, maybe slightly different from the standard, but still, the standard ones still, they seem to have a little more going for them than the halflings did. So here I have presented to you for the Pech, amongst the 12 races. I'm looking forward to hearing what people have to say about them. And again, since I'm presenting this information to the world, feel free to use it as you will.